Hello everyone, welcome to UGC NetGate Studios. In this lecture, we will see a question asked in June 2020 of the UGC NET exam. Basically the question is on computer organization and architecture. The part is digital logic, and it is the concept of simplification in Boolean algebra. So it is given simplified expression for the following Boolean function. The Boolean function is given. It is of 4 variables, A, B, C and D, and summation means it is in the form of sum of product. So basically in case of Boolean algebra, for solving the expression can be either in summation form or in pi form. The summation is sum of product expression, SOP expression, and the pi form is product of sum expression. So now they are given, these are the value of mean term. In case of sum of product, we basically use the concept of mean terms, and in case of POS, we basically use the concept of max terms. So various options are given, and here we have to solve it. So basically we can solve it using the concept of K map, Karnaugh map. So we'll solve it by using the concept of K map. Okay. So for this we have to follow some steps. So since we have 4 variables, 2 power 4, which is 16, means we have to have a box containing 16 places. So I am making it here. We have 2 variables A, B and C, D. So 2 variables I will be writing in this side and the rest to this side. We will be having 16 places. Okay, so these are 16 places, and there are some numberings here, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1 and 1, 0. There will be change in from one place to one place, there will be change in one bit only. So this is the concept of designing a K map. So I have here 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1 and 1, 0. So we can so it is 4 bits, 0, 0, 0, 0 makes 0, this makes 1. So we have this kind of numbering here. So let me write the numbers: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, sorry, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I made some mistake here. It is 2, it is 3, 4, 5. This part is 6, and this part is 7. So basically the concept of gray code is used. So because of which, that since there will have to be a shift in only one bit, so this value also changes. So now we will be placing the values here. Okay. So wherever we have these values, we will be writing ones, because it is sum of product expression, summation expression, we will be placing ones. So in 0, 1, 2, 3, we have to place 1, 1, 1, 1 and 1. Now we have 6, 12, 13, 14. 6, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So these are the basically the places where we have to place the ones. Now we have to combine them. We have to combine these ones as an in the form of in powers of 2. That is there can be means we have to combine having 2 ones or power of 2, that is 2 power 1. That is there can be 2 ones, 2 power 2. There can be 4 ones, like this in powers of 2. So basically here means we have to take as big, means the closer as possible, means the combination, these ones we have to take as, suppose we have 2 power 3, we have 8 ones which can be combined. So we have to take those 8 ones. So now here in this case we can see that 2 power 2, that is 4 ones are in place, means we can combine. Means if we have 4 ones here and 4 ones here, then we cannot combine because there will be a place in between. But here we have 4 ones in a go, in continuously we have 4 ones, so we can combine them. So I am combining these 4 ones. Let me take a different marker. I am combining these 4 ones. This will be one case. Here we have 4 ones. I am combining these 4 ones. Now the 1 is remaining. So this one can either be combined with this. If it is combined with this, every one is over, so we got the answer. Or this one can also be combined with this. So there are basically 2 possibilities. Okay. So first combining with this. So I am checking out the answer of this octet, not octet, this box. Sorry, in case of in form of 8 ones, we generally call it an octet, but here it is not an octet. There are 4 ones. So this box, this especially this box, I am writing its answer here. This box. So here this will be C. So how to determine what is the value? So which bits are changing? So in this continuous flow of 1, every bit is changing everywhere. Okay, every bit is changing everywhere. So from this variable, nothing will go out to the answer because every bit is changing. So you jump from 0 to 1, again 1 is changing, again 1 is changing back to 0. So there is no constant remaining of variables. So from this part, nothing will get to the answer. Now this part is remaining from the left side. So we can, this part is for the left side, and this CD is for this one. This AB is for all these terms, and CD is for all these terms. Means 0 0 0 1 1 1 and 1 0, representing CD like this. CD, and this one is for AB. Okay. So here in this run, so this is the means box. In this box, all the variables are changing here. 0, all the bits are changing. So in this case, nothing goes to the answer. And from the left side, this box up part is over. Now coming to the left side of this box, 0 0. So it will directly get into the answer. So we have for 0 we have to take a complement, and for 1 no complement is taken. So 0, A complement, B complement. So this box will give me A complement, B, A bar, B bar, or A complement, B complement, because in this case 0 is there, no bits are changing. So directly A bar and B bar. Now coming to this box, in similarly here also all the bits are simultaneously changing, all the bits are changing. So from this part, nothing will go into the answer. And coming to this one, coming to this part, okay, here also since here bits are changing, that will get to the answer from CD, but from AB no bits are changing, it is as it is. For 0 we take complement, and for 1 we leave it as it is. So in case of 1 it will be A, B. Okay, for 1 it will remain as it is. So I got the answer for this one. Okay, now coming to this box. Okay, so this box, this is the box. From its top part I have 1 0, only 1 0 I have. Okay, so for 1 C will come, and for 0 D complement will come. For 1 C comes, and for 0 D complement comes, because for 0 we take the complement of the variable, and for 1 we leave the variable as it is. Okay, and so now for this part, means these two variables, means these two bits, I have the box here, these two bits. See, 0 remains as it is, and this 0 is changing to 1. So whichever changes, means 0 2 is changing to 1, we leave it, and this 0 remains as it is. So the term or the bit which remains constant, we take it into the answer. So this one is 0 remains as it is. For 0 we have A, for this part we have B, and for this part, this side we have A and this side is B. So 0 remains as it is. So I will be taking 0 to the answer. 0 means A complement, because 0 is for complement. So A complement, C and D complement. Now I have the options, I will be saying you. 0 is changing here. Since 0 bit is changing to 1, it will not be taken to the answer, and for this 0 remains constant. So the part which remains constant will be taken to the answer, and for 0 we have A, and 0 means complement, so A complement. Okay, so I have, so what is the answer? For F I have AB plus A bar B bar, A bar B bar plus A bar C D bar, A bar C D bar. Okay, so I have the option here, AB plus A bar B bar plus A bar C D bar. This is the answer. Okay, but here in this case we have a second opinion. Second opinion means if I take this part, means if I am not taking this part, if I am not combining this part, I am leaving it, and I will be combining, or I will be taking this one with this part. Okay, this can also be a possibility, we cannot leave it. So in this case this thing remains the same as it is, only this part will be changing. For this part 1 0 remains constantly same, so I have C and D bar, but for this one the 1 part remains the same. You can see the 1 remains the same, but 0 changes to 1. 0 is changing to 1. So I have to, the part which remains constant will be taken to the answer. So 1 remains the same. For 1 I have B. So I will be placing B, C, D bar. So other answer is or A, B, A bar, B bar plus B, C, D bar. That is option D. So both option B and option D are the answer. In the option we have one point, that is both B and D. So we have to mark that point as the answer. So hope you understood this question. So basically this is a question on simplification of expression. I have done it using K-map. Also, if the expressions are given in terms of variable, we can use different other we can use different theorems to solve them. So there are basically different laws of Boolean algebra by using which we can solve, but here it is given in terms of variables and min terms, so we can solve it in this way. K-map, it is the easiest way. So hope you like this video. Please do subscribe the channel and join our Telegram and WhatsApp group given in the description. We will be bringing more videos of this kind. Thank you.